Well, Kiki, I have thought about it, and we were in the middle of helping that guy who feels weak because he's getting old. So we might as well do that while we are in the city. And later, I want to go to that cave at the cliff. Probably, maybe. But for now, let's talk to the alchemist. We've spoken with the book vendor before. I think that's the bookstore. And to the priestess of the Allmother. Or some remedy against old age. And then we give him everything or nothing, and I'm still not decided around that. Yeah, let's find the priestess first. She would be at the hospital, and we can go up there. Let's go and talk to her. And oh, it's the bloody stairs again. Maybe it's better when you do it slowly. A little bit. Could I walk even slowlier? No. So, that's the hospital, right. Hello, dingy, dungy, dirty place.
There. You're going to feel better soon. I'm just trying to help you. You'll get
sure
better
about
soon.
that?
You'll see. Just try to calm down. Calm down. Don't be scared. It's just medicine. It'll help ease your pain before long.
My skin! It's burning. It hurts. It
Yeah.
hurts so much.
Let's not interrupt her.
Leave me. Those cursed scales. No.
Doesn't look like he'll make it though. Hello.
Do you need something?
No.
Are
Yes.
you in
Yes.
pain? I'll do
No.
all I can to help, but I need to warn you that our supplies are quite limited.
Yes, I could use something, but I would offer to give you an opening for a new supply route as well. I might sell you some things if you have a coin. I could give a discount, of course, but some compensation should be. I could use something to ease my pain, yes.
Here, take this. I hope it helps. Unfortunately, that's all I can give you. We have to make sure there's enough for everyone in need.
Of course. But what I said earlier, I could help you with your supplies. Is there anyone running this hospital besides you?
Well, actually, the hospital is run by Camelot. I'm just an apprentice to Neonte, the priestess of the All-Mother here in Kunot. But the
Where
healer from
is
Camelot
Neonte
is
then?
dead, and Neonte spends most of her time at Lord Yvain's manor. So it seems I'm on my own.
That must be difficult for you.
It is. It really is. The hospital's barely holding on. Camelot pays us a pittance for treating their soldiers. And the villagers just pay with what they can. But I can't make medicine with eggs and chickens. And even if I could, I don't have the time. Some days, I dream that someone will swoop in and take it all off my hands. Ideally, it would be Neonte, but I'm not sure I can count on her anymore. Still, maybe it's worth a try.
Well, maybe you can't count on her. And I assume you want her to do it because it would be her job anyway, not because you have some lingering interest in her. Yes? Why won't Niante help you?
Oh, she thinks I have everything well in hand. As if she doesn't notice it, all falling apart. I know I should feel flattered by her trust. But honestly, I'm just exhausted. I'm not even a priestess. The only training I've had is what she's given me. Ever since Lady May fell ill and died, Leonti's barely been here. She just sits by her grave. Truth be told, I'm a bit worried
Oh,
about her. Even when she does come by, she seems
yes,
absent, and I don't
yes.
even have the time to go check on her.
So those were a bit more lingering together, and not you with her. All right, that makes a bit more sense. And can't Camelot send a new healer then?
Camelot treats this place like a field hospital. To them, it's
Yes.
temporary.
Uh-huh.
Though I suppose that's their outlook on all of Connacht right now.
Well,
The legate says Camelot simply can't spare anyone else. According to him, one priestess and her apprentice should suffice. And yet, his soldiers are the ones who are supposed to get priority. Even if they only have a blister, I'm required to treat them before a local with a broken leg.
well, is there any way I could help you? I'm out a bit often, so I could give you supplies, but only recipes. The actual mixing need to be done by someone else because, as I said, I'm out quite often and I can only supply the goods. And only occasionally, not on a regular basis.
There is a patient who won't
All
let
right?
me treat him. His name's Wilbur, and he's a difficult case.
Uh-huh.
Most of what ails him is just old age. Some days he's clear-headed, but those are becoming fewer and farther between. Lately, he won't let me touch him. He yells at me, claiming I'm keeping him here by force, away from his family. He's even stopped eating and refuses to take his medicine. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know how to help him anymore without scaring him even more.
That's difficult. Why is he afraid of you, though?
All of Connacht knows that I was marked by the weirdness. It's not as bad as people
Oh,
make it
that's
out
why
to
you have
be.
the veil. I thought
But
that's
some
a
are
religious
superstitious.
thing.
They believe I bring bad luck. When Leonti took me in, there were a lot of whispers, though it got better once I started working in the hospital. Weirdness or not, at least they have a healer. But I'm afraid that, in Wilbur's head, I've become some monstrous figure, keeping him prisoner.
Maybe I could help you with him, but well, I can't promise.
You can try, if
Yes.
you'd like. Maybe he'll trust you more than he trusts me. Just, please, be gentle with him.
So no stabbing
He's
then.
been through enough already.
Yeah. And there's another thing that you might know about. No, I don't need. I only need a recipe if you have something to help with old age related weakness, because he's lazy and doesn't want to train, or he's too busy to train, or whatever. He doesn't do it. Anything for that?
Weakness from age.
Yes,
I'm afraid that's something none of us can escape.
obviously.
But even as we grow old, our strength can still be nurtured with care. This herbal brew strengthens the body and clears the mind, but only when used regularly, alongside proper effort, exercising both the mind and body. Here, take the recipe. If your friend seeks a quick fix, this won't satisfy him. True strength comes from consistency, not shortcuts. Please, remind him of that.
Oh, I will. He won't like it though. Do I need to sell something? I don't think so. Oh, I do. I do. Right. So I got the new
Spare a
recipe.
coin for the hungry.
What the hell is wrong with you? So I got the recipe for the old
Help
guy.
a soul out on your journey, will you?
Let's talk with Wilbur and get out. I really don't want to deal with this crap.
You're helping that jailer with the weird face, are
No.
you? Might as well throw me in the stocks then.
How about
I
stabbing?
ain't going down peaceful, that's for sure. I want to go to my family.
What about your
They
family?
live in the lower district.
Then they're dead.
I'll go to them. But that cursed wench won't let me leave.
The wench is trying to help you. Ailey said that your family is gone, taken to the island asylum.
Bollocks. There's been no Red Death since King Arthur's times.
Yeah, well, that's not
I
true.
bet she's the one who filled your head with all that nonsense.
No,
Hey,
I was at the
don't
asylum.
listen to her. You can tell right away that nothing good comes from her. Good folk don't end up twisted like she is.
Yes, of course.
What do you...
So let's check this place out. It would be easier if I could just stab him. I know it's not the kind thing, well, maybe it is the kind thing to do. It's not the thing that is considered the right thing to do, because stabbing people is bad and all that nonsense. But
Nice to see you.
let's face it, this place looks horrible. There's everything. There's the Red Death everywhere, and she has to take care of wounded soldiers and whatnot.
Have some spare food or coin?
And some lunatic of old age, and no one to take care of him. Might as well spare the resources and make him not have to deal with his pain anymore. I suppose that's the way to put it, isn't it? Hello! This time I'm not jumping around. I hope you're happy about that. Which house would it be? This one. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to go in there. So, yes, and there's still food here. That's a bit disgusting. A bit more disgusting than I'm willing to admit. It's not steel food and only flame resin? Nah. Nah. Oh, a letter. That's... Oh, wine should be a... Wine should be alright. The healers say that alcohol is cleansed by the gods or something. So it shouldn't be a problem. Maybe. Teddy bear. Let's take that. I can't get up there because I can't use a ladder for whatever reason. Doesn't make much sense, but let's not fight it meat. I'm not going to rest in this bed. No. Nah. So let's read the two letters. One was pinned to the wall. Dear Grandpa, Mama said the priests are taking us to the island asylum. I left my stuffed toy one you made for me after Dad went to meet with the All-Mother. I wanted to someone to stay here and wait for you. I know you told me to always keep it with me, but I want to be here for you when you come back from the hospital with that nice lady. Love, Roy. Well, that might help. And I even got his boy bear, Eddie. Alright, and another letter. When the dark night comes, the men here will feast, as its flame burns, warding a man from a beast. But if a wicked foe dares cross our floor, brave Grandpa will chase it away. Fear no more. That's a nice rhyme. Alright. This might actually help. Zup, zup, zup. Just have to find the way back now, right? Yes, and now let's get in. And talk to the old man. Oi, old man.
Oh,
Yes.
is that you, Roy?
No, Roy is dead.
Have you finally come to visit your grandpa?
No. I visited your home. Your family is gone.
I won't listen to this drivel. One more lie, and you'll all regret it.
Here's a letter from your grandson.
Anyone could write such nonsense. That's it. I've had enough of your scheming. Goodbye.
You don't want the teddy bear then?
I don't know you.
Right. Bloody demented old man. Hello, priestess. I couldn't convince Wilbur to get help. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Damn it.
Yes.
I know you tried. This isn't your fault. It's mine. Wilbur was my patient. I can't run this hospital all on my own. It's an impossible task.
I could still do the stabbing thing that I offered. Well, you could definitely need someone to help you out here, so maybe we can arrange something.
Someone with money, preferably.
Of course.
I won't lie. I've thought about it already. More than once.
Who doesn't?
Someone who can supply us with ingredients. Maybe an alchemist.
Yes.
To make the medicines. At one point, I even considered asking the Red Priest for help.
That's not a good idea.
But Neonte would have my head. Then I thought about Orwin and the Merchants' Union. But I can't abandon the patients just to have a long discussion about the business prospects of a failing hospital.
I could talk to someone for you. I don't need to know what Niante has against the Red Priest because they're creepy and they are the ones of the asylum and I made them dead. I could talk to someone for you.
You do that?
Yes.
For me? Why? I just told you the hospital has no money. I can't pay you for your efforts.
Because I'm a good man. When the hospital does have money, we could forge a partnership.
I suppose. You come across a lot of rare ingredients on your travels.
I do.
I'm sure we could use your help. Thank you. Even if it doesn't work out. Your offer means the world to me. I've been alone with this for so long. It's good to finally have some hope.
Yes. Right, Clicky, let's help this nice young lady. I guess she's young. If she's an apprentice, she doesn't look that old. It's a bit hard to tell how old people are, isn't it? So And all the while we need to figure out where the real shield is, because that one was fake. Well...
Always a pleasure to see you.
Yes. Let's talk to you first.
Ah, a fine day for business. And perhaps for bargains, too.
Maybe. Ailey is looking for an investor for the hospital. She was wondering if you might help.
She is? That's interesting news. Though I had no idea the hospital had financial problems.
Yeah, well,
I
Camelot
thought it
isn't
was
paying
funded
too
by our
well.
brave Camelocian army. Or was it Lord Yvain? I can never remember.
Yeah, the army is run by Camelot, but Lord Yvain has appointed Niante as the head of the hospital.
Who in turn dumped the entire responsibility onto her poor apprentice.
Exactly.
That sounds like a complete disaster of mismanagement.
It is.
Still, with a bit of restructuring, it might not be entirely hopeless.
That's good to hear.
That said, a hospital doesn't exactly strike me as a lucrative venture, and I'm not in business for charity. When I invest, I expect a return. And here, I just don't see it.
Well, it's a hospital. People always need healers, and you could charge them for medicine.
That's true. But in Kunacht, people would sooner dig up their grandmother's miracle recipes than pay for something they used to get for free. I need some concrete ideas.
Well, how about you treat the locals for free, but charge Camelotians full price? Or maybe even a bit more.
I'm not sure I'd want to make an enemy of the legate. It's not a bad idea, but it does feel a bit risky.
Please, Ailey really needs your support.
Fine, I just hope we don't all end up regretting this. You'll need to get others on board, so try to show a little enthusiasm when you talk to them. Start with Bonksy and Osmond, then speak to Erwin. We'll need an alchemist after all. The more support we have, the better.
So first the other two and the alchemist last.
Oh,
Right.
hello there.
Yeah, don't murmur like that to me. So that's the Broxy. Bonksy.
You're not here to talk about the men here, are you?
No,
Oh, please say no. I've had my fill of that topic for a lifetime.
I don't really care.
Oh, there are far more exciting things to chat about.
Yes.
Like treasure hunting,
Ooh,
for instance.
yes.
You got a look about you. I bet you've been to some dangerous places, haven't you?
I
I'm
have.
Boxy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell from my last expedition. Want
Also-
to take a look?
So you're still active. It's not that you stopped because you got an arrow to the knee or something. That's good to hear. An adventurer, huh? What kind of adventures are we talking about?
Oh, all different kinds. Like the ones where you crawl through damp caves or cold tombs, dodge traps, and hope whatever's growling in the dark isn't hungry.
Yeah, it's always hungry though, right? You seem young. She doesn't. Why would I accuse her of that? I'm doing the same. Sounds like what I spent most of my time doing.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, then you know exactly what I'm talking
I
about.
do. And it's, why would I do anything of this? Or is this flirting? Is this a flirty option? Yeah, no. Let's not accuse her of anything. What was your latest adventure?
A trip to the caves by the bay in the south. The bandits set up a camp there, so I decided to go after their loot. After all, stealing from a thief isn't a crime.
Oh, I
right?
did something
They
similar
were drunk,
once.
so I thought I could sneak in and grab the treasure without any trouble. But I guess I underestimated them.
No.
They caught on and started chasing me. 4 or 5 of them, I think. I made it to the exit, and then there was a giant ogre on the beach. I barely managed to slip past it, and the bandits backed off.
Lucky for you, because the ogre is dead now. The gods must be watching over you. More luck than sense. Kid, the stroke of the no, the gods must be watching over you.
Oh yes, the gods, Avalon, the stars, and most importantly, my magical hairpin that brings me luck. I bought it from a lovely wandering merchant named Malachi.
I think I've met him. He certainly is delightful.
Isn't he?
Yes.
Always with that cheeky grin and a tale to tell.
Yes. And scamming people. So how's business going?
Slowly but surely. In Connacht, fewer people than I expected are looking for artifacts, potion ingredients, or adventuring gear. So I'm counting on travellers. Like you. You must be interested in unique enchanted items, right? Oh, of course you are. I've got something, well, peculiar. But it comes with a fascinating story.
I love stories.
It's a piece of armor I found on one of my expeditions. A beautiful knightly breastplate with just one tiny flaw. It screams in pain when it's struck. It's kind of funny, but I'm afraid not many people have the sense of humor to wear it. I'll let it go for a mere 200 coins.
I actually... do I haggle with her? 200 isn't that much. Let's just
Wonderful.
take it.
Here it is.
Yes.
Oh, one more thing. This armor came with a letter. I found both in the ancestral tomb of the Gévaudan family. Oh, I'm a
Gévaudan.
little jealous, to be honest. This sounds like the beginning of an exciting adventure. I chased the trail myself, but first, I need to sell off my find so I can travel light. With a full coin purse, of course.
Yes. Let's talk
Good
a bit
to
more.
see you.
Yes. So I heard that the Merchants Union wants to invest in the hospital, and you are part of it, despite not being here a lot of time. But you can go out and pick up some flowers.
I don't know. I got an offer to supply ingredients for healing potions. But honestly, that doesn't sound very exciting. My adventures are more about leaping over chasms and escaping collapsing ruins than gathering wildflowers.
Yeah, but you can... Rare plants tend to grow in strange places, and you can just grab them along the way. It's not that they're heavy or anything.
Maybe so, but it's still not worth spending as much time on it as Alwyn wants.
That's a
I
fair
could be
point.
exploring underground labyrinths or running from guards across rooftops instead.
But if you're going to be traveling, you could gather the ingredients along the way. That's what I do all of the time.
You know what? You're right. That could work.
It does.
I can't go anywhere until I sell off all my wares. How about it? Want to take the lot? I'll give you a big discount. Yes? Did you manage to scrape together the money? Oh, I hope so. I'm starting to feel like I'm rooted to this spot.
Fine. Why does everyone want thousands of coins from me? Yes, give it.
Fantastic. If you don't need something, you can always sell it later and even make a profit.
I probably
Let Alwyn
will.
know I'm in, and I can't wait for my first trip to gather ingredients.
Yes.
The world's too big to sit still. I gotta keep moving.
Yes, move. We were ripped off. So anything interesting? Oh, I have this. 10-second no.
What brings you this way?
Brum, brum, brum. Did we get anything interesting? It doesn't look like that. Oh, where that? Athletics proficiency, not interesting. Do we have something this where just for improvements? That's new. And gets one drug. Might as well sell that. Well, this is a screaming armor. I can't wear that. While screaming in agony. That's actually interesting. I want to test it out. But I don't have the endurance to wear it efficiently. Do we have here? Nothing, just more keys. Alright, alright. Hello, Erwin. No, we have to talk with this
there.
guy. Osmond, yes.
Hello. Coming back to me, I see. You must have excellent taste.
I do. Do you have any interesting gossip? I mean, people would need to have your input, right? As you are the most respectable man out here.
Gossip is for women and innkeepers. You should see Morag for that. She's both. She's a good one. About 3 years ago, I helped her fix her roof because her husband had died, and there was no one else to do it. She still mentions it.
That's
Osmond,
nice.
You fix that roof better than any roofer could. She tells me that every time she sees me.
Yeah, maybe you should, you know, stuff her crevice or something. Do you know any work going on around here? I'm not interested. Alvin would like to know if you'll support the merchants' unions investing in the local hospital.
Ha! I'm not surprised he's asking me.
Of course.
Without my financial backing and, more importantly, my experience, most of the guild's investments wouldn't stand a chance.
Obviously.
They really value my involvement, and that gives me leverage. In other words, I can do a bit of bargaining.
What you want in return?
Have you heard the legend of Robbie of Grubwood?
No.
A bandit who stole from rich merchants and gave the gold to commoners. They say he was an incredible archer. At least, that's how the story goes. People say the same about me, but I'm still waiting for someone to write a song about me, like they did for Robbie. It's only a matter of time. Robbie's long dead. I heard someone in his gang betrayed him.
That's
He's buried
horrible.
in a tomb not far from here, along with his bow.
Good.
And that bow has been on my mind for a while now, you see. According to legend, it's made from centuries-old yew and enchanted by a druid whose life Robbie once saved. Bring me that bow, and I'll support Alwyn's investment. What do you say?
Alright, I'll find it and bring it to you.
That's what I like to hear. I always say sticking close to older, more experienced folks is worth it. There's so much you can learn from them. Am I right? Of course I am!
Yes, you are. Obviously you. Do you know of any work going on around here?
As it happens, there's something you can do for me.
Oh, I
I've
thought.
written a letter to Lord Yvain, a few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole business with Camelot.
Yes,
Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense,
Of
head for
course.
negotiation, and a touch of military experience. Would you take it to him? You've got younger legs, and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a few coins for your trouble.
well, that's easy to do. I'll do it.
Brilliant. Here you go. Just don't lose it. I've only got the one copy, and I've no mind to write it all out again.
Yes.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Thanks. I'm always pleasure to see me too. That sounds weird. So we have to deal with the Osmond business. Where is the way to the Lord? There, I think. Yes, this way. It's a long, long way. Or did we talk to this woman? Who are you? Morag.
Oi, you there, Sleeping Beauty. I saw them carrying you into Yvain's mansion.
Ah,
You
yes.
feeling better now?
Yes, that was a few days ago actually, and I've been all around town already. Thank you.
Good. Would have been a shame if something happened to the one who lit up the menhir. No wonder they brought you straight here. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Or just that snake of his, Anselm?
Both. What do you really want though?
Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense.
Yes.
Name's Morag. I'm the innkeeper around here.
Which is
Though,
closed.
as you've probably seen, there's not much of an inn left to keep.
Yes, I've been sleeping on the
Truth is,
street for
I
a
was hoping
while.
that, with what happened at the Menhir and all, you might have Lord Yvain's ear. Maybe you'd be kind enough to whisper a thing or two into it on my behalf.
What do you need? You need the inn opened again, obviously.
Camelot shut down my inn.
Yes.
Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests have been here for ages, and they never had a problem with my place. And last I checked, Yvain's still our lord, not one of those Camelocians. What gives them the right to meddle in our business?
The Red Death is a valid threat, but I don't want to spend the night on the street anymore, so I'm a bit torn.
I thank you, stranger.
Yes,
All I want is a straight answer. The least he could do is make Camelot pay me some kind of compensation. Damn bastards come in here acting like they own all of Connacht. I'll wait here for you.
yes, of course. I am going to the Lord anyway, and have more petitions for him, actually. What there? This is Tarian family. Oh, that's the place where the shield might be. Yeah, no, I've already...
Stay out of trouble.
Hello, Anselm. Hello, guard.
Do you need something?
Yes. Hello, Lord Yvain. I have a letter from Osmond the Merchant that contains advice on how to resolve the conflict. I'm just getting paid to deliver it, and you can throw it away for all I care.
Does it now? Very well. Tell Osmond that... what shall we tell him? That I thank him for his concern, and that I will take his advice under consideration.
Yes. That's all I want, because the assurance that you've received it gets me paid. That's all I care about. And there is a woman named Morag waiting outside. She needs to talk to you.
I know. I've already asked Anselm to tell her to wait. But Morag's a stubborn one.
Yes.
Honestly, what does she expect me to do?
I have no
I'm not
idea.
about to argue the legate over one inn. Not when there are far more pressing matters at hand.
To her, this is a pressing matter. That's true.
I don't doubt that. But Connacht is in a precarious
It
position.
is.
I wouldn't be surprised if Denholm shuts the inn down out of fear of rebellion. And I'm hardly in a position to challenge his decision. We all have to endure these inconveniences a little longer.
It's her livelihood we're talking about, though, because she doesn't receive compensation. She's going to starve over long.
Well, surely she's been given some sort of compensation,
No.
hasn't she?
She hasn't gotten any compensation, no.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I can see why she's upset.
Yes.
Very well. Tell her she'll be paid part of the damages from my coffers. And I'll speak with Denholm about her situation. When I have the time. I can't offer more than that. As long as this stalemate with Camelot holds, reopening the inn is out of the question. That's my final decision. Now, was there something else?
No, that was all for now. Thank you very much. That was actually helpful.
Everything will be just fine. You startled me.
Yeah, you startled me too. Why are you... Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, let's talk with her. Hello. I have talked to Lord Yvain.
And? What did he say?
He'll cover part of the damages himself and he'll ask Camelot to pay the rest.
But the inn stays closed?
Yes.
Figures. So now instead of standing around here, I'll be stuck at home, hoping those thugs from Camelot will graciously pay what they owe me. I'd say it's better than nothing, but honestly, it's barely that.
Yeah.
Should have known better than to count on that good-for-nothing lordling. Thank you, stranger. I'm glad at least someone here still cares about the common folk.
I do. Because, I need money for my weapons. Upgrading them, even though I upgrade them myself, costs a lot of money, which I absolutely don't understand. Do I make an offering to the gods or something? I'm not sure how that works. I'm too curious not to go in here. Before we continue, let's try to find the real shield. This looks... it looked more ominous and promising than it was. What do we have here? Some... Nah. Just some offerings, not really. And who are you? Oh, you're Nianta. Right, you're the woman who abandoned the hospital. I'm not really on good terms with you, to be honest. Because you are causing me lots of work. To fill in for you. Wretched woman. Can't even... Oh, why is it dark in here? If she's in here, can't she even take care of the candles? I mean, she takes care of some of the candles. Why not all of them? And... this is... yeah, this is another... Oh. We might have found it, Cricky. We might have indeed found it. The way to the shields. Let's go downstairs. The lock seems to be broken. Right, so we will have to wander down here, I presume. And I can't get back out. Oh, that was so stupid. But we might be able... this. Just nothing. Nothing. Alright, why did I get down here if there's nothing to gain here? Do I want to talk to her? Yeah.
You're here. Let me look at you.
Yes.
You seem to have recovered after whatever happened at the Menhir.
Yes.
The All-Mother herself must be watching over you.
Maybe. Are you not going to ask what happened at the Menhir?
Whatever the All-Mother wanted you to see is between you and her.
Good.
I can only accept and work with the outcome.
Great.
Besides, I'm more concerned with the impact your little spectacle had on the sentiments in the village. You've given people hope. Only time will tell if that was misguided or what the consequences will be if it proves true.
I don't know. You sound like a politician, not a priestess.
There is more than one way to spread the All-Mother's grace. Why shouldn't a priestess take part in leading the people she serves? Lord Yvain is in a precarious situation. He needs all the support he can get, and supporting him in this endeavor only benefits the residents of Kunod. Besides, my apprentice Ailey is very talented and can handle all the matters that require a more hands-on approach perfectly well.
Yeah, well, about that, Elise worried you're not visiting the hospital at all.
The hospital will manage without me for a little while longer. Ailey is more capable than she realizes.
Yes. She believes you're the answer to her problems with the hospital, though.
The hospital, yes, I've seen the state it's in, and I've seen Ailey's devotion to her work. She's right, it needs more than just repairs. It needs purpose.
Yeah, good.
The All-Mother's Temple was meant to be a place of comfort and healing, but it became distant and unapproachable. What good is faith if it doesn't reach the people who need it most?
Then take it on instead of hiding here beside the grave of your girlfriend that's dead. Build the hospital into something more.
I would like to help, truly, but I cannot. There is something I must resolve first. Something that has haunted me for far too long.
What grave is this?
Here lies Lady Maeve, wife of Lord Yvain Tarion, my dearest friend. The one I couldn't help.
Yeah, dearest
I'm
friend.
wondering the same. I thought I'd find solace or perhaps even grief, but all I feel is numbness.
Good, then you can, since you're only numb, you can get the fuck out and start working again. What's wrong with you?
May the All-Mother watch over you.
Yes. Piece of shit. Well, Cricky, this wasn't as insightful. Oh, there you are. Insightful as I hoped. Or rather, it wasn't insightful at all. And we need to talk with the alchemist still. No, we need to talk with the alchemist after we got rid, or after we got that bow, I think. And everyone's gone inside. Yeah, another night on the streets. Lovely. This time let's make our camp here. So, the new morning and the new day of walking.
Nice to see you.
Yes, thank you. Hello, Berwin.
Elixirs, powders, ointments,
Yes.
take your pick.
My friend is looking for a solution to his age-related weakness.
So he's just old.
Yes, and lazy.
There's no magic cure for that. Because magic is nonsense. But science? Science has solutions.
Yes.
This is a blend of stimulants and enhancers. It'll make him feel like he's 20 again. Side effects? Sure, there might be some. But what doesn't come with risks? If he's desperate enough, he'll take it. If not, let him rot with his natural decline. Here, take this recipe.
Yes, thank
But
you.
prepare it carefully. Precision matters if you don't want it blowing up in your face. Or his.
Right, so, the Union patronage over the hospital. But he told me to only talk to Erwin after
Hello there.
we got the agreement of the others. But we might. We got all the weird remedies. Let's go to the hospital. They had an alchemy bench there. Boink. This place. Warehouse. Nah. Right. Hello. I've talked to Niante and she sucks. Yes.
Pleasure to see you.
Thank you. So we have no. I should have. Yeah, I should have looked into it. What do we have? Yeah, no. Old bones. This is it. Oh, it doesn't say what it was. Yeah, of course. I forgot. So I should try to remember. Anti-aging medicine. That's easy to make, I guess. Yes, may have side effects. Yeah, who cares? Aromatic, no. Bloodsucker, nah. Disgusting health potion. Nah. There's nothing, unless you don't know that. Let's go with that as well. And no. Moss, no. Rejuvenation potion, no. Vigor tea. This maybe? I've got 3 recipes, or was it this? Let's make one, just in case. Yeah, I guess that's all the potions that I had. At least I can't think of anything else that I... Oh, quest items. Vigor tea, elixir of youth. Yes. That means we got them all. Thank you for letting me use the alchemy bench. That's there, and we need to go here.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Stop yelling. Hi. Oh no. I'm actually curious to go there, but no.
Nice to see you.
Don't yell, please. I'm getting a shock every time. No. Where? Now I'm running right at it. Good.
Help a soul out on you.
No, I don't. I don't help beggars. I already did, and they were ungrateful assholes. So, who was it? It wasn't Denholm, I think. Was it Denholm? No.
I'll await your return.
Yes. Where is your quartermaster? No, it's not the quartermaster. Tina is the quartermaster. Where is your lazy old guy who doesn't want to work out? Is he up here? No. Oh, bloody hell, this is so annoying. No. Did he die now? That would be annoying as well. Hi. Oh, you... Ricky.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, you don't want to talk to me anymore. Let's have the magic. Oh. Old Bones, New Fire, yes. But where is Askell now?
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
This is really annoying. Why do I have to search for that dude?
Have some spare food.
Can't he
boy?
just be where he's supposed to be?
If I just stay put.
Yeah, stay put and shut the fuck up, man. Oi, where is the guy who handles your bounties? Did he die? overnight. I swear I'm going mad. See, down here somewhere. Or up there? Do I have to go in somewhere? Oh. Yep. Nothing, nothing, nothing. If I have to search the whole town, I might stab him when I find him. So, he's not here, not here, not here. Is he down here? Maybe. Are you Askal? No, you're not. Sheena, have you seen Askal? Sit here. Red Priest quarters. That. Oh.
Open up, Fergus. We know you're in there.
What?
Get lost. You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining.
Why am I getting involved in this?
I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest. What do you want?
I'm just curious about what's going on. I'm looking for Askal.
Where else? We have our orders.
Good for you.
Open up, Ferkit.
Not a chance.
What happened anyway?
No, you could not, because it isn't your job.
Good.
But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Ferkit's inventions.
Sounds horrible.
Ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Ferkit! I don't have all day!
I don't care. Leave me alone.
Can't you just... He doesn't know me. He'd sooner talk to me than to you.
I don't know you either.
Yes.
Why should I trust you with such a delicate task? Forget it.
Yeah,
Unless
sure.
Denham says otherwise, we'll keep at it until he relents.
Good.
Ferkit!
Get lost.
I'm already not interested in getting involved. Yeah, no. I'm looking for Askal. Have you seen him? This lieutenant, your guard. What's your name, guard? That's a weird name, isn't it? Midas. Oh, does Askal live here somewhere? That might actually help. Maybe. Hi. You're a red priest. And you, what the fuck did you do? I don't really want to know. Let's not get in. Yeah, I can't not get involved in this. Look at this.
Bless me with the grace of the word.
Yes. You're blessed. Well, at least his non-interest in me makes me not abandon her house. Where? On the other side. So he's up there after all. I really hate him right now. I really, really do. Hi. No, no, no. There. Oh, ow. Right, so. Let's get up here. Up here, up here, up here. And if he's... No, he's not here. Not here either. He's supposed to be here. Oops. Ow. Oh. That that was a lot more out than I wanted. A lot more. So, underneath there. There maybe? Not this place. Red Priest Quarters, I don't care about that. Abandoned whatever house. So how would I get there? Yeah, now I have to get upstairs again. Right, so if he's underneath Anarchist Hut, what the hell, why would they name it like that? Did that? So, no, I wanted to... Maybe it's this. I'm really tired of all this bullshit of mine. No, just some... There's nothing interesting in here. Of course there's nothing interesting in here. So let's try to solve the mystery. Oh, this is the Red Priest quarters. So I have to get in there after all. Maybe. Hello, creepy. Why are they keeping skulls? I'm not interested in talking with you. Have you seen the quartermaster? The prisoner's dead.
I wasn't expecting company.
Great.
Ah, you must be the one I've heard so much about.
Yes.
Curious figure. Navigating the shadows of Connacht. Solving problems where others stumble.
Yes.
Allow me to introduce myself. Brother Vitus, humble servant of the Red Church.
Can we cut this short?
Title goes. I prefer to think of myself as an architect of change.
Change? What kind of change?
The kind that reshapes institutions and realigns priorities. The church as it stands is stagnant, weighed down by those who use it as a platform for ambition rather than service. Fabius, for instance, is a fine example of what I aim to correct. I seek reform. Nothing so dramatic as rebellion, of course. A more elegant approach is required. One must lay the groundwork, build alliances, and ensure that when the time comes, the transition is seamless.
Right. Isn't Fabius your superior?
On parchment, yes. In practice, let's just say the hierarchy of the Red Church is more fluid than it appears.
Nice.
Fabius holds the title, but titles are transient. Influence, vision, and the ability to shape the Church's future, those are what truly matter. And in those areas, he's sorely lacking. Let him bask in his authority while it lasts. The tides are shifting, and soon enough, even he will see that he's relying on borrowed time.
And why are you bothering me with this? Because I'm just looking for someone.
I'd like to ask you to speak with Anselm, Yvain's major domo.
Not interested.
He's a man of considerable influence.
Yes.
He holds the respect of the people and the keys to the court. Should Yvain's position become vacant, Anselm will step into power. A useful ally, wouldn't you agree? But Anselm is cautious, perhaps even suspicious of anyone bearing the church's seal. This is where you come in.
And what should I speak to him about? About your treason that you're planning? Are you even trying to be subtle about this?
I have instructions for him.
Yes.
Guidelines to keep the court safe from the plague.
Uh-huh.
Simple, practical advice, but to gain his trust, you'll need to offer more than words. A caravan from the island asylum is on its way to Connacht, carrying valuable supplies, plague potions, masks, gloves, and other tools for survival. Deliver these to Anselm, along with my message, and he'll see the value of our collaboration.
Why not deliver it yourself?
Fabius, in his infinite wisdom, has forbidden the Red Priests from participating in the matters of the court.
Yes,
That's just
because
how he is. Very eager to maintain his spotless image. Fortunately, I have no shortage of resourceful individuals.
Yes,
who will
yes, yes.
assist.
So I'm not that eager to help you, and I have things to do.
You misunderstand me. I'm not asking you to help the church. I'm asking you to help me.
For your blinded
There's a
ambitions,
difference.
yes, we got
Think it
that.
over. The rewards are yours for the taking, and the risks, well, you've faced worse, haven't you? Should you change your mind, I'll be here. The door is never truly closed.
Yeah, whatever. Not interested for now. So, but he doesn't hinder me to go down. That's Brother Peppy. I'm not interested. I'm really, really annoyed. I want to stab someone. Everyone is bothering me, but no one can help me find a single person. That's all I want. I just want to find a person. Let's do some flower picking out of frustration. Right, so I have looked all over the place again, and he seems to be actively hiding from me, which I will forever hold against him. I might, if I at some point find him, I might find him with the end of my dagger and do a bit of poking.
Spare a coin for the
Shut
hungry.
the fuck up, I'm in the mood to murder someone. So, now that we have found out that I've already forgot what I was searching him for. Let's end this day. I have no plan to do anything today anymore. This was just horrible. Tomorrow we can go look for that bloody bow to help the hospital. That's at least something to do. Let's... No. This place. 50,000 coins. Yes, absolutely. Where would I get that money from?
You doing okay?
No, I'm not. Alright, Clicky, let's end this day. I simply don't want to deal with it today anymore. Just can't.